All right, welcome back. Hope everyone's having a lovely day, a lovely night, wherever you're from. And real quick, before we get started, as always, I want to give a lovely shout out to the channel members on this channel. So thank you so much to these lovely commanders here that you see on screen. Thank you guys so much for your guys' constant generosity and support to me as always. It really means a lot to me, so thank you guys so much. If you guys are actually interested in becoming a lovely commander yourself, if you are interested in any of these cute and lovely emotes, the loyalty crown badges, if you want a special role in the Discord, make sure to join the Discord. But as always, if you choose to do so, thank you so much. Just remember, that's not the only way that you can support me. Just watching this content like you are right now is truly the best way. Liking, subscribing, and commenting, everything really does help. So thank you guys so much. And for today's video, I kind of have an interesting one today. Did not expect to see this today on my timeline on Twitter, but we got an interesting discussion because there's a lot to go through. Basically, there was a discussion about people playing Gunnar games, right? And then people were like, oh, it's 2025, you know, there's Love in Deep Space, and then there's like games like Nikke, right? Then someone did an interesting quote retweet, and I need to show you. So I'm actually going to put it on screen right here. I'm obviously not going to show the names because I don't want to create some witch hunting thing. I'll show the tweet, like the original name for like the actual tweet, but I'm not going to show the reposter. You could go find it if you want, but I'm not going to show it. But it says, one of them completely dehumanizes women and got lollies in it. The other lets you do cute selfies with your characters with stickers and all. It also got other female characters in it. As soon as I heard the dehumanizing women, I know for a fact they did not do any research on this game outside that it was a fan service game with women in it. I think Nikke, if we're talking about a fan service game, I'm gonna be honest. For a fan service game, we are at the bottom. We are a Gunnar game that's at the bottom of the gooning. That's all I'm gonna say. So I don't know why Nikke always tends to get in this argument when we're at the bottom of this. There are games that are doing way more, like Azure Lane and Brown Does Too, that are doing way more fan service or doing anything that would quote-unquote dehumanize women, right? And it's like, I don't understand the whole dehumanizing thing because there are women who play these type of games. That's just kind of normal. And also, one of the biggest aspects about Nikke is to try to humanize the Nikkes. That's one of the biggest arguments in the game about how the characters and the people in the arc act to Nikkes and how the commander really treats everybody like a human, decent being. Not only that, but we get so many serious events that try to humanize the characters in the game. Like, when we're talking about, like, actual events that are goated that actually get really serious, if we're talking about a standard event, I don't know if you guys remember Colorless. Colorless was an amazing event for Zwei, and it got really serious talking about who she wants to be, to protect her friends and everything. And it was a really serious event, and I loved it. But don't get me wrong, we have a lot of joke events and a lot of fun events. But when Nikke wants to get serious, we do get serious with the events, and that's what makes it great. I know not everybody cares about the lore in this game, but the writers at Shift Up know what they're doing when they're cooking the story at times. Sometimes it could be messy, but when they get serious, it's a fun one. And when we celebrate our anniversary events and we see events like for Red Hood or the Old Tales event for Cinderella that got so serious and it was insane how good it was, that kind of writing you technically get for free. And it's insane how good it is and how serious it can be to try to humanize a Nikke and feel bad for them in the process, right? But then, not only that, but we got that recent story event for Rappy, Footstep, Walk, Run. That event showed everything in her life, everything that sucked about her life, and it was super serious and insane. And it was great. It's probably one of my favorite stories to come out, and that's saying a lot. Of course there's fan service in this game, but that's the kind of game this is, but at the same time, that doesn't mean that it's going to dehumanize women. I'm pretty sure the CEO of Shift Up, his wife, also is an artist and works on the game, or at least works in this type of industry. So I don't understand why they think that this is something that women aren't okay with, or it just dehumanizes them. This almost reminds me of when, like, the really bad part of the Genshin community started calling Bunny Soda a lolly, and it was so stupid. I remember when that happened. For some reason, when that bunny event came out, people thought that, like, she was a lolly or something, and it was ridiculous. And they talked about in the original tweet, they talked about how we got lollies in it, but honestly, like, the really, really worst case scenario that we got is, like, Ray, but with Ray, they don't even care about her. The physics for Ray are for her little penguins, not her. So I don't really understand why it gets so serious about that. Like, if you want to talk about lollies or something, then go to Blue Archive or something. I don't know. But I feel like this is the wrong game that they're talking about. And not only that, but this game, like I mentioned, is not that fan servicey compared to a lot of others. Like, don't get me wrong. We have amazing outfits in this game. Like, you're going to see low-res images right here, and they're all a bunch of summer stuff, which, I mean, you know, they all look great, right? Some of them could be kind of sus, but they all look great for what they are. But then we also get cute outfits, like some of these for Diesel or Polly. Some of these look great, like Novel. I love this. Like, I use this version of Alice right here. Technically, it's less fan service, but I like that outfit. I really do. And even outfits that are different, kind of like Naga or Tia, or even the one for Miranda looks really cute. Or the recent ones we got for New Year. One was really fan servicey with Naga. The other two were really cute. The event pass and the mission pass for Zwei and Ein. They were just kind of like fashion outfits and they looked really cute. Sure, there's obviously fan service in this game, but does that really dehumanize them? Especially when there are voice actors who love and appreciate the characters in this game that voice them as well? That's what I don't understand, is that there are people behind this game that can also be women that also voice these characters as well and don't mind what's happening to them. It's kind of crazy, but I can't believe like Nikke still gets caught in the crossfire when it comes with this stuff. It's kind of ridiculous to me. I thought it'd be fun to make this video real quick because I saw this and I was like, there's no way we're having this conversation right now. Like, Nikke always gets caught in this crossfire for no reason. But I don't know, man. I just thought it was kind of stupid and funny, so I kind of had to talk about it and just give my 2 cents about it. Let me know what you think, though. You know, Twitter, man, it's crazy. But, you know, I just wanted to make this fun little video, so I hope you guys have a lovely day, a lovely night, wherever you're from. And as always, thank you so much for the constant support. Take care, and have a good one.